Squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I've been playing the Ravens and the 49ers all day.
And he's got some space here.
Well, that return gives him a goal.
Give you them 25 seconds because you're tweaking.
An opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
At the 43-yard line.
Set, ready. Pittsburgh. 54. You ain't doing nothing today.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 miles.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Ingram.
Man, hold me confused with the good right now. Mark Ingram will never bring that call right now.
Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. 40 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Yes, crazy. Yes, crazy.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
So
a really nice gain to 25 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught, block it. Aim there.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have, and they feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2
plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. They run it with Carson.
My Seahawks, but if they don't make it, oh Lord, yes Lord. Yeah, Seahawks my team.
In for the Seattle touchdown.
Yeah, we playing the Vikings right now.
Chris Carson, 37 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, and the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and a couple, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
better get his ass
Lamar
on the ground.
Jackson,
Don't cough it
such
up.
a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Yes. I hope so. Just
second down.
the real
It's
Jalen
Ingram,
got his
and
chain
he's up
snatched.
across
I'm trying to lie. He
midfield
got
and
that bitch
down
stolen.
into Seattle territory. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Snap me up while I'm getting.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. Jackson on first down. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Oh.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 31 yards.
Good play.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Man, nah, it is bullshit because the Ravens on this goddamn hot streak right now. Bro, I just played against some niggas at the Ravens, bro. My receivers dropped 5 straight wide open passes.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I feel like oh, shit. You coming. No, you're not.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Josh Gordon, 35 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before
let me
he gets
jump like
into enemy
encroach?
territory.
That's gay.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ezekiel Ansah. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Right there, 54. 54
Here's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Snead.
An
incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now Jackson on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson, Baltimore. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
They let you get that covering all that ground like that. That was going to make me mad. I was going to have to go on quick.
A big pickup of 38.
I love Earl Thomas. He's good. He ain't cut like that.
It's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit bigger. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Really?
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, man, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Flush to his right, and his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it.
Where I'm supposed to be, they let you do
now
it.
the
They won't let
Ravens
me
going to
do
use
it.
one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Are you
He's got a first down
serious?
and then some inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raven first down.
Hey, hold on. Line 54. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's
You
intercepted.
better not fall. Get up, get up, get up.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All I fucking needed. Just didn't want your ass to score.
The Seahawks
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Come on.
And that is
incomplete.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They go read option with Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. He's got first down and some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Wilson to throw. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter. Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Fumble, nigga. Everybody else fumble when they do that stupid shit.
It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. On 3rd down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
Lamar Jackson too fast.
So that's back-to-back drives with a throw and interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position, yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Wilson.
Oh, come on. I'm throwing the ball,
to him
bro.
again. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Third and long. It's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett.
Let's go.
Tyler Lockett, 20.
Let's go.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I had to get you some type of way.
76 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter
Let's
with
go.
the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Bro, John Brown, he is that fast. But come
Seam,
on, bro.
and he might go all the
Bro,
way.
that is
And
the
he will
Ravens,
score.
bro.
Touchdown, Baltimore. From one end zone to the other.
They did the Cowboys like this on the game last year.
Break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth
Yeah, the
quarter.
Cowboys were like this on 19.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see this.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw.
Let's go, baby.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I had to just figure you out. That's all.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the shotgun. Flushed out right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yes. Sir.
Trey Flowers picks it, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawks
I told you, bro,
touchdown.
defense win game. Defense.
Charles,
The
we've seen
defense
them
win
target one of their
championships.
main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Alabama lost this week.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
2 pick sixes.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I would have put two little brother in.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no.
That's the fuck ball. Earth, are you sorry?
And dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back.
Bro,
and
that was
in
the
great
perfect
shape.
play. Man, that nigga sucked. We good.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He's back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. In the final minute, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Kick it. Please kick it. Please call timeout and kick it.
He's checking crab. Hey, alert 3.
Bro, let the clock run out of something, bro. Please kick it, bro. I don't want to see nothing go wrong, bro. I don't want to see nothing go wrong, bro.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
They'll look to throw.
I just told you. I told you to kick it, bro. You can let the clock run out. Man, you rather lose 5 than lose the game. I feel that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Close one.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Jeez.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. A good run on 1st down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now Rashad Penny, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Good game, boy.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
What my
They
defense
can't help but
saying?
feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Shit, bro, that was a fucking nail biter. God damn. I gotta add that nigga to it.